Hello, e-learners. So today we are going to go over how to access Overdrive because many of you are probably going to be using Overdrive in order to get your new books for this unit. So in order to get there, you're first going to go to the high school homepage, which is just pointschools.net/spash. Next, you're going to go to our school and then go to the Library Media Center page. Then you'll click on Stevens Point High School. And if you scroll down, you'll see Overdrive Login. Now, when you do this, you are going to sign in with your school login without the @pointschools.net. So I'm actually going to sign out to show you guys how to do that. So you're just going to put your username that you log in with Google without the @pointschools.net and then your password. Now, once you guys are in Overdrive, there's a ton of books that are right out on the home screen, but I actually want you guys to go into subjects, I believe. Yes. And then I want you guys to go to nonfiction because you are only allowed to select a nonfiction book. We just did fiction, so now we're doing nonfiction. So you can click right there on that tab, nonfiction, and you'll see a ton of them. Now, over on the side, over here, it tells you what format it could be in. So it could be an audiobook, it could be an ebook, it could be a Kindle book that you could download on a Kindle. It's got different levels on there. I'm not quite sure what ATOS means. I do know what Lexile means, though, so it can give you different Lexiles. You can go to different text difficulties. Obviously, we should probably be at least grade 9, but I understand if you guys need to go a little lower, just reach out if you need something like that. You can go by subject again, but again, we're going to stick in nonfiction, but you guys can kind of go down even further. And then you can either do it by publisher or device. So once you guys are looking through, you're going to notice that there's going to be different books that say things like place on hold. That means that that book is not available. So you'll see that the book isn't available because it's got that little gray tab instead of the dark black one. You can also see that like Poison Squad has that dark black book icon in the corner. That means they have an ebook version of it available. So you can actually see what is available to you in what mode while you're just looking at this. It looks like there's quite a few nonfiction texts that are available that could be pretty interesting. And if there's any books that you guys want to read that are not on Overdrive, if you have a physical copy of that, that is completely okay to use as well. Remember, the only rule that we have for this is that it has to be nonfiction and it has to be a book you have not read before. So that is how you'll use Overdrive. If you find a book that you want, you can hit borrow or sample it before, and you can see if it's something that you'll actually want to read. All right, so that's how you use Overdrive. Please look through this today and find books that you might possibly want to read, and make sure that you guys are looking at the samples before you just borrow the book.